It takes a village to raise a child, but it also takes a village to have an awesome support system for your graduate to be able to grow a nurse. So each one of you sitting in the audience today has played some kind of special part to someone that's sitting in the front row today. So at this time, if you are a parent to one of the graduates sitting on the stage, would you stand to be recognized? If you're a spouse or significant other, will you stand to be recognized? If you have a mom sitting here today on stage, would you please stand to be recognized? If you're a grandparent to one of the graduates, would you please stand to be recognized? Do we have any aunts or uncles out in the audience?
Stand up.
Please stand to be recognized. And are there any friends sitting out there? Please stand to be recognized. So we just want to say to the audience that it's been an honor and it's been a privilege to be able to teach your graduate. We sincerely thank you for sharing your time and their time, for allowing them to be able to do this. We know it's been hard, and sometimes it's probably even been really, really hard. And some of you have probably had to pick up and do a couple of things around the house that maybe you weren't used to doing before. So for that, we're sorry. But, you know, look at the bright side. You made it, but most importantly, your graduate made it. And thank you, welcome. We're so glad that you can be at our pinning ceremony with us today, and we hope you enjoy it.
Howdy, welcome. This is Graduation Thoughts by Edgar Weaver, LPN. Our year in the classroom has finally passed, and now we are GVNs at last. From our hours of study and research this year, some things to us have become quite clear. We dare not stop learning or ceasing to know, so that more efficient and effective will grow. For it takes longer than 1 year a nurse to make, and from now on the initiative we must take. Striving each day to do better than the day before, with patients and coworkers to have better rapport. To be sure every order is carried out right, to observe with our hearing as well as our sight. When we don't understand, then ask to make sure, for medicines may kill as well as cure.
There have been times we've fretted and stewed, burned midnight oil and frantically reviewed. We've doubted we'd ever last the year out, even felt unsure of what it all was about. Hard tests and poor grades made us feel low, then again we were surprised at how much we did know. There were medicines to measure, shots to administer, surgery and draped patients somehow seemed sinister. Witness and wonder and mystery of birth, feeling there's no greater miracle on earth. The excitement when a patient started to mend and soon recovered, home we could send. But alas, there came too the sadness of death when all had been done and came the last breath.
All of the things we have seen or will see, our reactions determine the type of nurse we will be. We owe so much to so many here who have guided and encouraged us this year. Just saying thanks isn't nearly enough. Putting feelings into words is awfully tough. So what we do now, we hope will be work you will be all proud to see. As we carry on in our chosen profession, may our achievements show you our sincere appreciation.
Graduates, will you please stand and come forward when your name is called? Elisha Bradford. Elisha would like to thank God first and foremost for giving her strength and keeping her through these last 10 months. She would also like to give special thanks to her parents, family, and friends who encouraged her throughout this journey. Lastly, she would like to thank her instructors and classmates for being there for her and pushing her to keep her going. You are truly appreciated and will never be forgotten. Elisha plans to work in Brenham and continue her education in nursing. Brittany Krager. Brittany would like to start by thanking God for the opportunity and the strength to get through nursing school. She would also like to thank her grandparents, boyfriend, and loved ones for the words of encouragement and support over the last 10 months. Lastly, she is extremely thankful for the opportunities the instructors have given her and the friendships she's made through the Blinn LVN program. Brittany plans to work at the Blake Assisted Living in Waco, Texas. She plans on continuing her education to pursue a career at the RN level. Jamie Enriquez. Jamie would like to thank first and foremost God for seeing her through these last 10 months. She gives a special thanks to her mom and loved ones who believed in her and provided prayers when she needed them most. Now to her boyfriend Brian, thank you for being patient, motivating, and standing by her side through this journey. Jamie plans to work as an LVN at Baylor Scott & White and more than rehab while continuing her education in nursing. Stephanie Garcia. Stephanie would like to thank her boyfriend for supporting her throughout the program, her family for being there for her when she needed them, and God for believing in her when she did not believe in herself. Stephanie plans to work in College Station and plans to continue her education in nursing. Victoria Hudzinski. Victoria would like to thank her friends and family for all of the support and motivation shown throughout this journey. She is thankful for the amount of experience, growth, and knowledge gained during these past 10 months. Victoria plans to work in Houston for a year and then further her education through the Blinn LVN RN transition program.
Amber Johnston. Amber would like to say thank you to her family and friends for all the love and support throughout this journey to become a nurse. She would also like to thank her boyfriend for having patience and being a source of positivity throughout these stressful 10 months. Lastly, she would like to thank her professors for their continued guidance, support, and motivation to overcome challenges and achieve her goals. Amber plans to work in Corpus Christi while continuing her education to obtain her RN. Tiffany Garrett Maxey. Tiffany would like to first thank God for giving her the strength and perseverance to make it through her nursing journey. She thanks her family and friends for the unconditional love, prayers, and support given to allow her to pursue her dream of becoming a nurse. She would also like to thank her children for being patient, understanding, and her motivation to keep going. Lastly, she would like to thank the professors for dedicating their time, skills, and guidance to the students to ensure the future of healthcare is educated and prepared. Tiffany plans to continue her education in nursing and pursue her RN. Addison Newton. Addie would like to thank her family, friends, and boyfriend for all the support and kindness. She would also like to thank the 3 nurses who she looked up to during this journey. They include her mom, her sister Avery, and her friend Madison. Addison plans to work in San Marcos, Texas, and plans to continue her education in nursing. Adrian Spurrell. Adrian would like to thank the instructors and classmates for their support and guidance. His family, Amanda, Nacho, Naomi, Nestor, Fabian, Gracie, and Crystal for standing by him, and God for gifting him the will to succeed. Adrian plans to work at Rockdale Estates in rehabilitation. Joshua Talavera. Joshua would like to thank his amazing parents for always standing by him through this journey, as well as to thank his instructors and Miss Hartnett for guiding him to success. Lastly, to thank his girlfriend for always being encouraging and supportive through it all. Joshua will continue to work at Baylor Scott & White and plans to further his education to get his RN license.
Good job, Papa. Good job.
Good morning. I would like to take this moment to read a small poem titled A Nurse's Wish. To be a nurse requires dedication, with years of study and preparation. I pray for guidance and I humbly ask that I do well at this chosen task. When illness strikes or pain demands, and a life is placed within my hands, I give my compassion, knowledge, and skill to do all things that comfort and heal. Suffering makes patients' fears grow worse, and they seek reassurance from their nurse. Help me see things from their point of view, and always know what is best to do. May I have part in some small way in restoring good health to somebody today. Let me work and be all that I want to be as I ask the great healer to work through me. Thank you.
Graduates, will you please stand? The foundation of nursing practice across the world was pioneered by the greatest figure in nursing history, Florence Nightingale. Ms. Nightingale implemented concepts that remain at the core of nursing practice today, such as infection control, assessment, and therapeutic communication. To honor her contribution to nursing, the Nightingale lamp was named in her honor, becoming an international symbol of her devotion to the nursing profession. Ms. Nightingale used this lamp to guide her during her nursing rounds in the dark nights of the hospitals during the Crimean War. The lighted lamp signifies the flame of hope and the dedication to the nursing profession. The nurse's pledge will be recited by these graduates using the light of the candle. They will pledge to remain compassionate, maintain ethics and patient confidentiality, and continue their devotion to the nursing profession. May we all bless these graduates as they go into the workplace to positively impact the lives of the people they serve. Graduates, please turn and face the audience. Before God
and those assembled here, I solemnly pledge to adhere to the code of ethics of the nursing profession, to cooperate faithfully with the other members of the nursing team, and to carry out faithfully and to the best of my abilities the instructions of the physician or nurse who may be assigned to supervise my work. I will not do anything evil or malicious, and I will not knowingly give any harmful drug or assist in malpractice. I will not reveal any confidential information that may come to my knowledge in the course of my work. And I pledge myself to do all in my power to raise the standards and the prestige of vocational nursing. May my life be devoted to service and to the high ideals of the nursing profession.
You may be seated. So I just have a couple of closing remarks for you guys. So I thanked everyone else here except you graduates. So I saved the best for last. So you guys, y'all are the real reason that we're here today, to celebrate you, to celebrate your accomplishments, and we are all so very proud of you. To say that this year has been hard would probably be an understatement. It's not been easy. In fact, it's probably been one of the most challenging years of your lives so far. A good friend of mine once said, tough times don't last, but tough people do. You guys are strong and you're brave, you're courageous and you're resilient. You had to push through the hard, and here you are at the finish line of a fast-paced, very intense, prestigious nursing program. Over the last year, you've endured a lot of happy times, a few sad times maybe, a couple of stressful times. But you've also laughed together, you've cried together a time or 2 or 10. But you held firm and you stood together. We're proud of the way that you took on these challenges, and we know that we challenged you a lot. We're proud of the way that you pushed through even whenever you felt like you were out of pushes and you didn't have any more to give. And we're proud of the way that you stood together and that you all supported each other along the way. As your instructors, we're very honored to be able to share this journey with you. And we hope that you find your nursing career to be as rewarding as we have found our nursing careers to be. So as you enter your nursing career, we'd like for you to remember some things. Number 1 is take care of yourself, your mind, your body, and your spirit. If you don't have anything left in you, you don't have anything left to give anyone else. Never stop learning. I think you guys learned that in professional development. It's lifelong learning. I heard a lot of you say that you wanted to continue your education in nursing, so never stop learning. Always do what's right, especially when it's hard. Always be a patient advocate. Never compromise your integrity. Always display compassion and respect for others, again, even when it's hard. And remember that nursing is a team sport. You're going to need each other. You're going to need your teammates. Punctuality is always a plus. Remember, whenever you're going into work, a lot of times you're going to be relieving someone else who's waiting to get off work. Never be afraid to admit when you've made a mistake. Take that responsibility and that accountability for those actions. And then never, ever stop asking why. Now you have one more hurdle, and that hurdle is that NCLEX PN exam. So go show it what you're made of. We have faith in you. Have faith in yourself. Remember, you know those answers. Just go find them. And with that said, we say congratulations, and you did it.
Thank you all for being here today to support the 2024 graduates of the Blinn LVN program. Would you please stand and bow your heads for the closing prayer? Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for leading, guiding, and giving us the strength to make it through these last 10 months of nursing school. May the memories of this day live on in us and inspire us to share with the world and each patient we encounter all the knowledge and skills we have gained through this journey. Thank you for giving us teachers who pushed and motivated us throughout the year. We could not have done this without you all. We ask that you anoint our hands to heal the sick and put a smile on every patient's face. We ask that as we leave this stage today, Lord, you continue to carry each of us along the way. As my prayers come to an end, I would just like to say in Philippians 4:13, you said, we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. So we know it was nobody but you, God, who truly made a way. Amen. You may now be seated.
Graduates, please rise and turn to face the audience. At this time, it is our honor to present to you the Blinn College Vocational Nursing Graduate Class of 2024. Congratulations once again.